Are you ready to get belting? Okay, there comes the point to where the full chest voice just cannot be supported anymore because you have to get a little bit lighter in mechanism in order to go those really high frequencies. You have to imagine it like this. Your vocal cords get stretched more, close more tightly, and it kind of gets thinner and they vibrate quicker. So that high tension can't be supported anymore by vibrating in the full mass of the vocal cords. So at some point, some other muscles are going to have to take over and to kind of lighten it up just a little bit. I don't want to tell you all the terms, it's just important that you understand the concept. So instead of going, yeah, 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 so you don't want to get just louder and louder and louder. There's a point where you have to get louder. And after that point, you can't get louder and thicker and more heavy. You have to lighten up just a little bit. Here comes the straw exercise one more time. Always remembering that very little airflow goes through your vocal cords. And the next thing would be to pinch it. What's really important is as you're going higher is that you really keep your mouth, your soft palate is all open. It's all very lifted, it's all open. So don't go, sing! When I'm very narrow, when I go higher, my voice automatically will just flip into head voice. Sing! See how that's happening? Sing! This happens when you just don't open up to where this can be supported. So sing, 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 sing. See how I'm going higher? I'm not flipping into head voice. I'm getting thinner, I'm getting more dense. And you can practice this by doing nasal sounds. So my. See how on the how more open I am inside of my mouth? It's almost like, okay, keeping my lips shut, but I'm almost thinking, ah, inside, right? So start with a nasal sound and always remembering to have rock hard support and just to really, from the bottom, from your core, push the air up through the vocal cords, very dense, and then just let very little air through by creating a resistance with a very tight vocal cord closure. And you can practice that by doing nasal sounds in the beginning, and then usually when you open up, it should feel a little easier. My. I mean, do it on a pitch that is really high for you in your voice to where you start thinking chest voice is getting difficult, and then start it out with a nasal sound. My. A little easier is the but it also has the effect of having a little less resistance. No. See how I'm just really keeping it open? So I just demonstrated what usually probably would happen when you do it. Even more narrow, even more support. So what you want to do is no. And try to go higher. Make sure you do not flip into head voice. Head voice is a different creature. We also want to practice head voice, but this right here, we want to practice to stretch out more to where we do not flip into head voice, to where we keep those muscles in place that keep it more in the heavy mechanism than in the head voice. Yes, there is a lot in between. It's not just all the way heavy or all the way head voice. There is this area in between, and it's called the mix. We're going to talk about this more, but we want to kind of essentially lighten up without breaking into head voice. You can also try to see how soft can you get on that pitch on the top without breaking. So louder is always easy. Start loud. No! Now try it softer. No! Get softer. No! And I didn't break into head voice. would be head voice, that's totally easy. But having it in chest voice and not break into head voice, you will have to do it, work a lot with support. It should almost feel like you're holding your air and you're just letting so little out. It's like sucking in the air because you're letting ever so little air out. So same concept as with a high head voice. Very little air. The higher you get in the register, the tighter the vocal cords close, the less air goes through. And you can always imitate that by starting out with nasal sounds or with the straw. Congratulations for making it this far. Again, do not forget to warm up, and also do not forget to practice your low end. Every day of this challenge, I want you to just address every area, low and high, especially the stretching and relaxing. I want you to really do this to expand your range. Okay, I will see you tomorrow, and always keep on singing.